Morning. Thank you for joining my life. And we are ready, good to go for this morning. Welcome to Manchester, where it feels and looks like we're in Spain. It's just past about 20 minutes past 8 a.m. in the morning, and I tell you, it is warm already. We were roasting or baking last night, so the fans were working so hard and the ACs. Yeah, welcome. So, in order to keep hydrated, as usual, we have to look after ourselves and we juice according to the weather. I'm going to be juicing this morning, and some of them you can already see on the table. Others will be added on as we get along. Well, so you are welcome. Today we are making an energy boosting, vitality, heart healthy juice, and I'll be introducing my VIP ingredients, key ingredients, special guest ingredients, and odogu ingredients. If you know, you know. So grab a nice healthy drink and let's make our morning hydration, energy boosting, heart healthy juice. Are you ready? I am ready. Okay, so let's grab our chopping board. Chopping board ready. I just have to grab my apron. Okay, apron is on hand. How are you? Let me know where you're watching me from. Nosy me, I like to know. Remember to like the live, it helps the video. Comment, chat with me. That's the idea for live. Let's chat together. I'm just grabbing a few bits and bobs, but I know we are good to go. Okay, I'm going to keep it simple and straightforward this morning. Let me know where you're watching me from. Okay, are you ready? Let's introduce our star ingredients this morning. Beetroot juice. I hope you're seeing. Yeah, I think I should move this in. So yeah, beetroots is our star ingredients for today. So I'm going to be juicing this beetroot juice. I also will be juicing celeries. Yeah, they're getting dirtier. I'm going to be adding cucumber. I hardly combine both. There's nothing wrong in combining them. It's just because I use them as my hydrators, I like to kind of alternate. Use one today, use the other. But today, hey, I need a lot of fluid, so I'm combining them. And by the corner, if you've been joining my live or my pre-recorded videos, I told you I did. We have some fresh fruits and fresh vegetables or herbs in our garden, and I just got this off this morning, which I'm so proud of. Yeah, they're doing so well. The weather there's been no rain, kind of, so I've been going out early in the mornings to water them. I was supposed to water them when I went to cut them up, but I couldn't. And also we have some coriander. Yeah, I also got them from my garden. We have it in the pot, the coriander, and we have the mint, fresh mint. Did I say fresh mint? Yeah. The fresh mints are planted directly in the soil. We have a big pot where we planted our coriander. The mints seem to be really blossoming. The coriander is taking its time, but I think I've had a few plucks of them. So, yeah, of course, we have the odogu in the house, small but mighty ginger. And we have a few other core ingredients that makes the juice palatable. So let's go to the wash. I think I will start from the very simple to the complex one. You know, one thing about your beetroot is that it stains, so you have to be very mindful where you're going to chop it, containers for washing it, and all of those stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to keep it for last. I will start with the vegetables. and then end up with the beets. So let's do this. You're joining me at the sink, so I'll just rotate or even move. Yeah, I'm sure you. I'll turn on the light as well so you can see. Okay, so here we go. See if the light will make any difference. I hope it does. Okay, let's do this. We said we are starting with the vegetables, so I'm just going to. Do you know what? I'll take like 2 or 3 off for my cup of tea. I've not had my cup of tea this morning because I started my morning different. I have taken off some mint leaf for my cup of tea. So yeah, mint and coriander combined. Let's get the water in. While that is filling up, which is a good way to wash your fruits and vegetables, I'll just grab my blender, bring them closer. So when it's time to mount it, it's chop chop. Yeah, I'm making a picky juice. I'm counting on half an hour. Kind of a busy schedule today. So I have all my bits and bobs within arm's reach. So let's get started. Remember to like the video and say hello to me. If you're watching live, then a live chat would be nice. If you're watching a replay, please leave your comments. In the comment section, I always come back to interact there. I'll just let you enjoy the, is it ASMR? Yep, the sounds, the sights and the sounds. Your herbs are healthy. Whether you juice them, it's the aroma is, I've not even juiced it. I can't, it's so fresh that honestly, just washing it, I can't wait. I love to wash my vegetables this way. That way, if there's anything hanging on the leaves, they float off, and then you have a perfect clean. Hand washing, clean utensils, and washing your fruits and vegetables with clean water is vital, crucial to a healthy juice. Coriander is a natural diuretics, so it does a lot of things, and it helps to flush the kidneys and the bladders, take off excess water from the body that is not needed naturally. Yeah, one more wash. My new set of sieve. If you follow me, I'm sure you're seeing this for the first time. We went for a wedding and they got this as souvenirs, and I thought, what perfect addition to my juice library. It's nice to drain water after washing. So, and it's color green. Yeah, if you know, you know. Okay, so that's it. All done, sorted. I'll just let it drain while I wash the others. Next, I'm going to be washing. Like I said, I'm starting from the easy to the most complex. I have my lemon, I have my ginger, and I will be unraveling my cucumber to add water and electrolytes, natural electrolytes, to make the juice hydrating. And it's a very warm day, so there's no best time than now, or better time than now, to hydrate, because you'll not just be losing heat, you're also losing electrolytes. So having a water-based vegetable to boost the liquid in the juice makes a lot of difference. So I'll grab my sponge and I'll scrub, scrub, scrub. Just rinse out my sponge. Okay, let's give this a good scrub. That looks like I've done it there. And I'm just going to add it to that draining basket. Yep. Tell me what you do in the comment section. Do you juice your lemon or ginger with the peels, or do you take time to peel them? For me, it depends on my mood. For a while, I can't even remember when I peeled my ginger. I just scrub it while I'm washing it. Whatever goes, goes. As long as it's clean, it's fine for me. But tell me, which is your preference? Would you peel them? The peels also come with their own health benefits. So I want the best of everything. Yeah, if I take my time to juice, I want to get maximum benefit. So, but which would you prefer? So, yeah, that's me done. And this is very smooth. When I'm buying my gingers, I try to pick the ones that are really smooth. And if I have to separate them from bigger bunches, then so be it. But I must say, when I traveled to Hawaii, by the way, I have a travel vlog or a travel channel here on YouTube. That's Julie Adventure Vlogs. You can check my travel adventures there. That's where I've seen the freshest, the smoothest, the most beautiful ginger, like in its full beauty. I couldn't believe it. So I got some which I used on the cruise ship for my teas and my juices. Some of those juice recipes are here on this channel. My travel juice, using my travel juicer. So if you're a frequent traveler or you're always on the go and you're thinking I won't have time to make this, just check out that unboxing of my travel juicer, portable travel juicer. It's here on this channel. You'll see that this healthy lifestyle is doable. So I just literally take off the ends of it. I didn't make my bean this morning, so I have to, and I'm juicing everything. I'm not a sweet-toothed person. If you're a sweet-toothed person, then feel free to take off the skin. Sometimes I do, but for this case, I won't. So this is good to, these are good to go now, all well rinsed out. I'll take this basket out. I don't need it anymore for now. If I need it, I'll use it as a carrier of the clean stuff. So what I'm going to do now is to wash my chopping board, get it ready for cutting because I placed dirty things on it. Two key things that words that we use here on Julicity is mindfulness and being intentional. So when you're into the juicing lifestyle, you have to be mindful and you have to be intentional. Mindful about your equipment, your choices of fruits and vegetables, when and how you're juicing them. Honestly, it becomes second nature. Mindful about cleaning the environment, your hands while you're handling your fruits and vegetables. Remember, they are fresh fruits and vegetables. So to get the best, we have to be mindful and intentional. So you're always very mindful and intentional about juicing, Julie. But really, in life, that's the same, isn't it? Whatever you're doing, you have to be mindful and intentional for best results. So it's no different here. I'm just preparing okay, so just getting ready. So I'm getting ready to handle the dirty stuff. That's just it. and I'm sure you can see me on the side. So my chopping board goes back, ready for to be chopped. Then let's handle the beets. I'm putting it here. Like I said, the beet stain. So when you're washing it, be careful. I juice as much of it as I can. If they come with leaves, typically when you buy it from the grocery shops, they come without the leaves and all that. But if you buy it from the farmers market, you get the full thing, including the leaves. And the leaves can be expensive in the shop. So whenever I get a chance to buy it from the farmers market, I usually will do, because I get the best of all the aspects of beet, the leaves, the roots, which is this one I have, and the stem. Yeah. I'm not sure what I want to do. I think I'll just use the roots today. It's just the washing that is making me feel a bit easy to do. So in one of my live, somebody left a message saying that she could juice, you can do all of this quickly without causing much mess by throwing it in her blender. But the beauty about this world is that you can do you and be you. And several times I've said the consistency of smoothies is hard for me to swallow. So when I found juicing, it's easier for me to take in these vegetables. Remember when I talked about intentionality and mindfulness? Be intentional. If I do what I don't like or combine it in a way I don't like, I might not be able to sustain it. So if smoothies are your favorites, then go for smoothies. The most important thing is staying healthy and doing it a healthy way. Like in my home here, my husband loves the smoothie. He does drink this with me, but he does smoothies for himself as well. So, which is great. Whatever will help us consume a healthy option, great. Yeah. See the water? Yeah. And also in the next 12 hours, most likely my wee will be about that color or even darker. And if you're not careful, 48 hours later, if you do your number 2, which is the poop, you will also find that they are colored. That's what beets can do. I don't want to waste this, so I just have to suck it up and wash. I take time to wash them one after the other, because anything can be hanging on them. I have a second of this green, see, so it will come handy in this case. I'm only going to be washing the freshest of them all. The freshest of them all. Yeah, take them one after the other and just wash. Everything that you put in your body is not a waste of time. Every healthy option you choose that will take time to prepare is not a waste of time. You're choosing life. That's the truth of the matter. And I always say that our bodies are our best, most prized treasure. So we have to treat it likewise. In fact, not just most prized, it's priceless. The most valuable asset here on earth is our body. Because if it fails, it's hard to come. If it fails, it fails. There's no other accomplishment. But when one is healthy, then you'll be able to chase your dreams and achieve them. So don't always be in a rush. Yes, we do get rushed. I'm not. I'm work in progress as well. This juice will last me 2 days, so I hope I won't be juicing tomorrow. And I made another very healthy option that I'll give you that as my expo here that I'll be posting as a pre-recorded video. I have a leftover, so I won't be drinking that now. I might use it in combination with other things. Excuse me. Bless me. It's going to sneeze again, I think. Excuse me. Oh my God, hay fever has been dealing with your Justin Julie. This is adding value to your life when you spend time to prepare what you eat. There's this physical benefit, but also an emotional or psychological benefit, I would say. Okay, I think after this one, I'll let the rest go. Let's, yeah, I think that's it. I see. Excuse me. I have my strainer and journal to catch some of them. Look at this one. I won't let this go. Okay, now it's time to rinse, rinse, rinse. I just grab. You see, I'm sorry, I'm smoking here. I'm going to see how it is. Oh, I'm shaking this just because I've bashed into it. So, look at that stain. See, that's from the beads. Well, this is glass, or ceramic, so it shouldn't be causing any stain. But just bear in mind that whatever it touches, it will die. Beads are used for natural dye, but they are so healthy, so heart healthy, and it causes a dilation of the veins and arteries, which helps to take blood supply, oxygenated blood supply to needed places, and send the oxygenated, which is the blood that is low in oxygen, away. So everything will be working in perfect order, including down below. If you know, you know. So if you're looking for stamina, vitality, a healthy energy drink, then beet will be your choice of ingredients. I won't leave this in the sieve because it will be running the ready water. I'll just pop it into a bowl, and this will be our bowl. Then we can go on and wash the queen of the day, the ceremonial working celery. Celery, one of my favorite water-based. In fact, my best one. Okay, let's grab this. I'm not going to dirty my chopping board, so I'm just going to do it here. So I'll get this out as well because we don't need it to wash the celery. But I've already washed my celery, my chopping and chopping area. So I'll just do it manually. See how dirty this is? You have to be careful with your celery. See? Unravel it and wash. See? You won't say that because it's wrapped up, it's clean. No, don't assume. Just wash. Look how dirty that is. But they're healthy. Yeah, you find all sorts insects in it. So I just chop off the ends. Just make sure. Remember, if you don't feel confident using equipment this way, use a chopping board. I am very familiar with chopping off the chopping board, so do it a second to it. There's no risk attached. Okay, let's scrub. This is hand power. Make it clean and ready. If I feel like I'm not cleaning up here properly, if it's not white enough, I chop off that end. That's what I do, but I'll give it a little go to see. It is dirty. I've seen worse though. So please don't say because your juicer can choose things whole, you juice without washing. Sorry, call just interrupted. Ooh, I've just managed to jam the stand. That's why you're feeling the shake. The video holder, or the camera holder. And just like cucumber, celery will produce you plenty of fluid for hydration, not just an ordinary fluid, but rich in electrolytes that the body needs, especially during this heat, to stay balanced. So let's see. First, so what I will do, they are quite plenty. I just so they can get into water and properly be soaked. Okay. I think I might need one of them sieve again. Another scrubbing round to keep it clean. Now I begin to see the ones I need to make smaller. Just chopping up that because I couldn't wash the stains of it, so I didn't want to juice them. So it looks like I'm doing a good job so far. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. If I see any rough ends, I just get them out. You just have to scrub. Oh. See this bit? I just chop it up. I'm not juicing that. See, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, just make sure that nothing is hiding there that we don't need. No unwanted protein. Yeah, that's the thing. The celery is very healthy. I love the taste or the flavor, but you just have to be a bit more vigilant with it. Be mindful. So we're getting there. I think this is the one last rinse and we're good to go. Just grab a napkin to dry my hands. That hay fever is moving itself now. So let me give it a little while. Yeah, you can hear me smoking. So I try to kind of keep busy as I tidy up as I go along so everything doesn't come up to the end. At the end of it, there's only what is necessary that is left. So while that is running through, I'll grab my napkin, wipe it up, and give a wipe to where these strips were standing before. That way I know that my chopping environment is ready, clean and ready. So if I'm juicing and anything falls, I'll be able to pick it up confidently and add to my juice without feeling like I contaminated it. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I was going to get some rosemary, fresh rosemary. We have those as well, but I forgot. So that will be for another day. So I think this is it with the celery. I'm going to start chopping the rest of it shortly. Remember to like the live video and leave me a comment. I'm happy with this. So what I do, oh, I keep bumping into the stand. Just to make sure nothing will block my sink. Intentional and mindful. All this part of it we cut off from the pre-recorded video, but you get to see the real reality of it, because I hate it that people make it in a lot of things you watch and they're like, oh yeah, it's so straightforward, easy, and then you get into it and you're beginning to blame yourself, like, oh my god, is it me? Nah, it's not you. Every good thing takes time. So I'm just moving the camera to bring it to the middle where we're going to be chopping up everything that we have washed. Celery doesn't need any more chopping. It's done, it's done. Actually, I'll just let it drain there. So, but we need to chop up this big man. My juicer can do it whole, but I just like to give my juicer a break. And my juicer is none other than the beautiful Nama hands-free J2 juicer, which you'll be seeing shortly. So I'm literally just giving this double wipe, you see. So if you're worried about stain to your board, then put something over it to protect it, because beet will do what beet does best. Stain your stuff. I think that's about it really. There's nothing else to chop. So I'll just get that rinse while you watch over this. See, there's a bit of red, but it's fair. I'm happy with that. I think I washed too early. There's one more thing to do. So that's our beets and the rest of beets and bulk. This is just more like chopping it up here, so it will fit into the juicer. I might just chop up this end as well. And we are ready for juicing. Yeah, I feel like, oh yeah, and then of course celery. So I'll just leave them here, and I might be adding something else. So just keep watching. And just as I feel. Just some added flavor. I think I might need to give this place a little white because it's wet. Okay, so that's my Nama J2 juicer base, the powerhouse. Just going to plug it in, attach the extension to it, and let's just couple it. I'm sure if you don't have a Nama juicer and you've been watching me, you're already a professional in coupling it, because this is something I enjoy the clickings. Just a click away. Click, 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 click. Click, click, click. And I love the tiny strainer because I don't have to strain anymore. Like I said, if it had beets in it, it's hard for me to drink. That's why smoothie is a little bit more challenging for me to drink, except I don't have a choice. Like when I'm on the move, I just take it because I want to get healthy in the best and most convenient mode. I like to use smooth juice, so I use my perfect strainer. That's, and now the big bag, I'll move that out. Okay, I'll get this high so you can I hope you're seeing, because the reflection and the height is quite high for me. So let's just load up our ingredients. I'm trying to make sure you're seeing, but I can't see, it's so high. So as usual, vegetables go in first. I hope that's fine. Vegetables will go in first. So I like my ginger in first. Ooh, spicy, and I love spicy. And my mint, fresh mint, and coriander goes in. My lemon goes in. Yeah, we're not juicing much today. Actually, I'm going to add one wee apple. I have one apple. I'll wash it quickly and I'll add it to the juice. I feel like we can't leave apple out. I'm just rinsing out my apple, so just keep an eye on that. So that's my apple, but I won't be throwing it whole. I like to see what is in between, so I just usually remember to use your chopping board if you don't feel, if you feel like you're going to chop off anything that it doesn't need chopping up in your body. I am used to this, so this is second nature to me. So yeah, that's in. Let's get a few other things in. Our beet and the beet stuff. Sometimes I save these if I'm going to make some Nigerian jollof rice or stew. I save these stems and I use it, I add it, and it gives that extra red color. You can do that with the main. Look at that water. Yeah, that's beets for you. I think that's fine now. We'll just lock up and we'll be good to go. I'll let you see. I'll turn it on. Ooh, I've forgotten the catchers, so I'll apply the catchers. Yeah. use my hands. I hope you've seen it. So I have all that mess to wash off while we're juicing. I'll turn on the juicer now. So yeah, the juicer will take his time because the beet needs quite a bit of grinding. But it's got the power, so I trust my blender or my juicer. I'm using my Nama Gypsy juicer. It's just going slow, but we are getting there. We've made about 300 mils of juice at the moment. I'll be showing you shortly. Okay, now let's get to see what's happening down here. See, we have made, yeah, just over 300 mils, about 310. I think I need to shift it backwards a bit. And you can see the beads begin to come. For some reason, I'm having a bit of leak here. I've never had experienced that before. Yeah, I'm having a bit of leak here. Look, which is unusual. I don't know. We'll see. I'm washing up. That's the easier. After I finish, there's nothing much to tidy up. Look at that. It's bending backwards. Something is amiss. I hope I have all my bits and bobs in there. Okay, I think it's time to empty. 450. Okay, let's get the emptying. See the bloody juice. That's what we call it, the bloody juice. But that is, imagine that blood tonic getting into your system. Your system will thank you for it. Say bye-bye. Okay, I will be going on to add my, I hope you're seeing, I'm lifting it up because you see me adding, I'm adding my celery. Yeah, you can see it from the shadows of it, or I can raise it up and show you. I think what I'll do, if I close it, I'll add it from the lid. So yeah, I'll just keep adding in there. So yeah, we keep an eye. I'm trying to, sorry for mucking this around. I don't know why this is happening. I hope I have my blue stopper in there. Never seen it do that. Or maybe the strands from the stem of the stem of the bead is quite stringy, so maybe it's just caused a clog. We'll see, but the main thing is the juice is coming through. I'm just washing it. How you doing? I grab a bean bag and begin to pack up. This time around, I wasn't that organized with my bean, so I have to manually get a bean bag and okay, see, there's a way where it has made a way where there's no way. So it's coming through nicely now. So it's for the ingredients. I'll just keep adding my celery from above without turning off the juice, because if I open it, it goes off. So this is easy when you're juicing celery. I can just put it in. Yeah, celery is all in now. I'm just waiting to receive the fluid. So far we have about 400 plus. So our bodies will be saying thank you. My body will be saying thank you when I get this healthy option into it. All natural, no preservatives, no additives, no drama. I hear some people advertising some of supplements, and I don't mind. I'm happy I take occasionally, but when I hear things like, how much of natural will you take to get it? You just take it out or buy. I understand the convenience, but then people did it. Don't know what was put in it. But if you go natural, the food was designed for us. Just be intentional and mindful about what you're adding. Realize that you get the primary need of, it meets the primary need of your body, because when one is ill, diet always comes to play. So diet is food, and it's sad when I hear people say that the natural, the leaves and the herbs and the fruits and the vegetables are not enough. No, it's how we combine it that makes it not enough. Otherwise it's meant for our body. So if you become more intentional, then when things happen, we can take care of it. So I'm not saying don't take your supplements. What I'm saying is don't lose faith in the natural, because this is what we are giving. Those ones are complementary. You can add them as complementary, or when doctor prescribe. I'm talking about just not the prescribed supplements. I'm talking about the vitamin and all the other multivitamin supplements that you just decide to buy off counter. Okay, we are now emptying. Ooh, plenty to go. So we have one more thing to add to our blender or our juicer, and that's our cucumber. I'm going to add it from heights. You can see there. Yep, going through now, and I think we might need another cup for catching that. I'm just washing off whatever. Behind the scenes, behind the scenes of juicing. I'm just going to grab my storage bottle, glass, getting it ready for catching. Yeah, my glass jars. Yes, I think we have come to the end. I decided not to add any more herb because I have two. The mint is there, the coriander is there, and it was smelling amazing when I was washing it. So I thought to myself, no need to overcrowd it. I have a good size like 2 thumbs of ginger in there. So the earthy flavor or the earthy taste of beets is there. Celery comes with its own earthy taste and flavor as well. So it's a good combination and a very healthy option. Great for hydrating, especially in the warm weather. I'm not just adding ordinary water. I'm adding a balance of nutrients to my body. So this is the point where I say make food your medicine. So I think we are done now. We have about 200 meals here. Let's go closer. So 200 meals here plus, and it's an empty container. As you can see, it's just the blade spinning, so we can rightfully go down and turn off. Yay! And then we empty this. I was expecting a bit more from the cucumber, but it's a small size one, so I was expecting I'll get about 1,002 mils of juice. That was my kind of idea, but we got 1 full liter. 1,000. I was thinking about 1,003, 2 or 3. Well, 1 liter is fine. So yeah, that's it. And this is your glow. Your skin will also say thank you. Natural glow, no preservatives, no additives, just juice. Healthy enough for your body to keep hydrated, to boost your energy, vitality. Make food your medicine. So I will just move all these backwards, and get the jar. I don't think I will be having anything to say, so I'll grab the cup for Bobby. He's going to be sharing with me. Oh my God, now you do this one. Evidence full everywhere. So yeah, I will be storing. No, I'm not storing. You're drinking it. As soon as I finish my washing, I have a few things to do, including editing my video. Not this one. This is live from my travel channel. The Adventures Lifestyle. Check it out. Subscribe. Let me know you came all the way from here. So I hope you're seeing me right. Let's go down. Yeah, let's focus on this. Yeah. So a cup for hubby and a jar for me. Look at that cup of good health. Make food your medicine. Make food your medicine. I'll grab a spatula or something and stir. Just to make sure they're all okay. Hopefully I don't get stains. Look at that. This is natural blood tonic. Some for hubby. He's sitting out enjoying the warm weather in the morning, and I still have about 150 meals left. So yep, make food your medicine. This is the time I say bye-bye. I'll quickly wash off my juicers. I'm drinking this, so I just need to cover it. I'll hand the other one over to hubby. I'll drink the rest of that, of course, just as soon as I turn off the camera. And until I see you in my recorded video or in my next live, that might be Monday. Make food your medicine. Watch out for the pre-recorded video. In the meantime, check out my other videos on my channel. I have quite a few unboxing. I have other recipes. I have the superpower detox juice made from watermelon, and you need watermelon in this warm weather. That's the super hydrator. Okay, take care. Remember, make food your medicine. Bye-bye. Bye.